Did the sound guy do that? Okay. So, yes, that was Amber Penelope up there with the whole Kasich situation and his alliance with Mr. Ted Cruz and how they're supposed to be giving this whole thing over. He's giving it over to Indiana for Mr. Cruz. Cruz is giving his other states over to Kasich. It's some type of alliance that's not really working out well. It seems to me like it's already kind of faltered. As you can tell, the numbers are going to come in tonight. I think I made a mistake earlier. It's I said 11:37 or 11:27 or whatever. It's supposed to be 12:27 or 12:37, whatever. Well, 12:37 for Mr. Trump to actually claim the nomination. Now, let's just get down to the bottom P's here, peoples. P's and Q's and T's and I's and whatever. Yeah, P's and Q's and T's and I's. Yeah, Ray, really? Shut up. So, so what we got going on here is that the establishment is the one that started half of this stupidness that we're dealing with right now. The GOP. That's right, the Republican Party. And let me tell you something about the Republican Party. They're a bunch of idiots. You want to know why they're a bunch of idiots? Listen to me, and if every one of you guys out there who are conservatives, Republican, Democrats, whatever have you, the GOP is up there talking about, well, if Mr. Donald Trump gets the nomination to go on against Hillary Clinton, well, guess what they're going to do, people? Like Sean Hannity always says, they're going to pick up their toys and they're going to freaking go home boo-hoo crying and vote for Hillary. For Hillary? What the hell are you going to vote for Hillary for? Oh, I know why. Because you guys are nothing but a bunch of Democrats your damn selves. You guys freaking never helped out with the freaking situations with stopping the Democrats. You never stopped Obamacare. You didn't use the purse. You didn't use anything as far as your power goes. You guys have all the freaking seats, and you still do nothing when the Democrats pull all this bull crap like gay weddings and transgender bathrooms. Oh, I'm a man. I want to go into the woman's bathroom. Yeah. Prey upon women. You know? You guys want to dang and daggum fools who are like from other countries to take up other jobs for other people, and you don't give a flip if they're going to freaking come in here and screw up everything as far as the economy goes. You don't want to take care of your own people. Take care of your first thing first. People first. Then you can help everybody else out. That's what Trump wants to do. That's what Ted Cruz wants to do. Hillary Clinton doesn't want to do that. But guess what? The GOP wants to freaking help Hillary Clinton if either Ted or Donald Trump become the nominee. So, why don't you just say what you guys truly are? You're a bunch of Democrats. You're Democrats. You're not Republicans. You're actually the Democratic Party. And that's what's going to happen. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Let's get on to the gaming news here. We got other stuff to talk about. Yes, sir. Like the new beta that just came out on the Xbox One, and oh yes, this is going to be great. I've actually played the beta here, Ray. It's pretty good. Well, yes, sir. It's actually it's the DC universe online. That's right. You got Batman, Aquaman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You got Lex Luthor, all the different villains, and it's a chaotic craziness that's going on, peoples. It's very crazy. They're all battling each other, the villains against the heroes, and it's almost bloody war to the death. And finally, when the Superman finally gets taken out, don't tell him everything, Ray. Well, I'm not telling him everything, sir. But finally, when Superman dies, whatever, Ray. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point, sir. He dies, and Brainiac comes into the picture and takes over everything with an invasion of aliens. And they go and they use every resource that they have to destroy the rest of the villains and the heroes. It's I can't even believe how great it is. But anyway, it's going to be great. You actually get to become a hero in this game, and you get to be, because of these microbots that the Brainiac had left behind, and I guess Lex Luthor and some associates of his actually gathered them up, brought them back into the past to tell the Super Friends that guess what? You guys are going to need to freaking save the world because the futuristic world is inside. Ray, will you calm down? You act like you're really there and you're dying yourself. Well, sir, that's how great the game is. It actually puts you right there. So you guys got to see this game. It's great. It's online.
master player online. You create your character. You can design him any way, any kind of hero you want. He got special abilities for flying, going fast like the Flash, flying in the air like Superman, or being super strong like the Hulk. It's great.
Well, that's wonderful. But what's the other game we got going on? We got plenty of time is pressing here, and I got to get onto these sound bites that we just got pressing news in today.
Well, the other game is Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4 is going to be...
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we Gears of War 4, that's great. It's up in beta right now. You guys can play it. Same old. The only thing I would have to say about the DC Universe is this is my only problem with it. You do need to be a member. Yes, they say it's free. They say the game is free, but nothing's ever really free. You're going to have to pay for something. Well, this is how they get you to pay this time, people. The freaking login queue is like freaking 2 to 3 hours just to get into the game. Now, if you're a member or a premium member, it's only going to take you about maybe 5 minutes to a minute to get into the game. So, you choose. You do what you want to do. Now, some pressing news that just came in earlier today, right now. As you guys all know, the thing that's happening right now is that Donald Trump and Ted Cruz have been going at it for freaking months, and they've been going toe to toe with each other, counter-punching, knocking each other out, punching teeth in, freaking gouging each other's eyes out, and it's quite entertaining. but seriously, these two have been going at it quietly, and Donald Trump just said something today that just, I have to say, is absolutely ridiculous. I can't even describe it. Just listen to the soundbite and listen to Ted Cruz's response back to this. It's freaking ridiculous, and we'll expand on it.
Is that my dad was involved in assassinating JFK. This is nuts. This is Lee Harvey Oswald prior to Oswald being, shot. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. What is this right prior to his being shot? And nobody even brings it up. They don't even talk about that. That was reported, and nobody talks about it. What was he doing with Lee Harvey Oswald shortly before the death, before the shooting? It's horrible. Is that my dad was involved in assassinating JFK. This is nuts. This is not a reasonable position. This is just kooky. And while I'm at it, I guess I should go ahead and admit, yes, my dad killed JFK. He is secretly Elvis, and Jimmy Hoffa is buried in his backyard. The National Enquirer is tabloid trash, but it's run by his good friend David Pecker, the CEO, who's endorsed Donald Trump. And so the National Enquirer has become his hit piece that he uses to smear anybody and everybody.
Yeah, well, fine. So there you have it, peoples. Donald Trump goes off to say that Ted Cruz's father... Are you hearing this, Ray?
Yes, sir. It's pretty crazy. Ted Cruz's father was involved with Lee Harvey Oswald in the Kennedy assassination.
Lee Harvey Oswald? Come on. I guess they got some picture of him in the Enquirer or the whatever of it supposable looks like a picture of Ted Cruz's dad sitting there with Lee Harvey Oswald months before the assassination. Come on. Really? You guys know all those magazines are a bunch of cuckoo. I mean, and Donald Trump's out there freaking putting this out there. It's most ridiculous. Come on, Trump. Gosh. I mean, sometimes I'm with the guy, and sometimes I kind of go like, really? I mean, I try to defend for the guy, but good grief, man. You say some stupid stuff sometimes. So Ted Cruz is coming back, firing back at Donald Trump saying, will you listen to this cuckoo? This guy is out of his mind. He's like my dad. Come on. This is his freaking dad you're talking about here. Talking about he was part of the daggum Kennedy assassination with Lee Harvey Oswald up there freaking handing out Cuban pamphlets from Cuba. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we don't need to be talking about all that stupidness. But Donald Trump, come on, man. So just stick to the policies, and let's get on to talking about never Hillary instead of never Trump or never Ted Cruz. Let's get on to taking her out. That's what everybody wants to get down to, and that's what's going to come down to, people. Later tonight, we're going to find out who is about to win the who's going to win Indiana. This is a big turning point in the nomination here, people. It's quite exciting. I'm sure Indiana people are crossing their fingers for their candidate. It's going to be it's going to be amazing.
Yes, sir. It's going to be definitely amazing because this could be the one that could easily take Donald Trump to the actual nominee. And Ted Cruz, even though he says he may stay still in there, he says if there's a pathway, then I'm there to the end.
Yeah, which I don't really see the pathway, but if he sees it, well, more power to him. Don't get me wrong. Ted Cruz is the guy. He's a guy, a powerful conservative. But it's not looking so good. Polls are just not looking in your favor. Even if he does win tonight, he's still got to fight against Donald Trump in California, which he's already up. Very powerful, about, 20 points, they said, in daggone California. I mean, California is pretty, I guess it's got a half and half, conservative, Republican, and Democrat. But, so, it's going to be a pretty nasty flow here, people. So we're going to find out soon here in the next couple hours what's going to happen out there in Indiana. And, you're going to hear it here, right here on the the Jim Parker Show. And with my sidekick, Ray Shanovix.
Yes, sir, Ray Shanovix. And don't forget, people, get on your Xbox tonight. If you haven't already got the DC Universe beta, not beta, it's actually the game. I'm sorry. The beta was actually the Gears of War 4 beta. And you can get on that right now and download it and check out the new Gears of War 4,
which I think is okay. I mean, yeah, it's the same old. And I think they kind of watercolored it down a little bit, don't you think, Ray?
Well, sure, I think it's pretty good.
Well, Ray, I'm talking about detail here. I'm talking about the graphics look a little, kiddie-like, playful. It's not as dark and demented looking, but that's just me. But I am a great Gears of War player, and I do my fair share.
Well, sir, actually, I saw you die at least 7 times.
Ray! Don't put my personal life out there for everybody! And that was you that died 7 times, not me! I'm a very good Gears of War fighter, okay? Unlike your weak stuff.
Well, sir, I actually came up very high in the rankings, though. I came up very high.
Whatever, Ray. Prove it.
Right here, sir. See? Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Whatever. So what? I could have been, you could have photographed somebody else's picture doing that.
No, it's me, sir.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. And have a wonderful day. I'm done.